Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Mr. Soulwolf. Also, I'm a bit close to the camera, but the lighting should be a lot better. Anyway, if you guys don't know, we have a dog named Cricket, and I think she's about 11 or 12 human years old. I'm not quite sure. We didn't have her since she was born. If you guys don't know, our dog is blind. And this has led to some interesting situation. I honestly hated the name Cricket, and I also hated just the way she looked, and I know that sounds really bad, but I just didn't really like her, you know? And I guess over time that changed. Basically, our dog is not aggressive at all. She can seem like it, but she's not. And she's a poodle, by the way. You guys didn't know. You guys can go check out one of my older videos, like Blind Poodle in the Yard 4K or whatever. That's down there, you guys check that out, and that's her. But she's very strange. So when we got her, she could see, and we showed her around the house, like the first night we got her and brought her home. And then the next morning, literally the next morning, she was blind. And how did we know this? Well, she was running into a lot of things, and we were really confused. We checked her eyes, and she was blind, and everything was cloudy, and the pressure, you just tell, and it was like, wow, that was weird and fast. She could still see shadows to an extent, but she wasn't able to see, you know, like, see. After a while, she went completely blind, and my mom had surgeries and stuff, and she was doing pretty good while she was blind as well. Like, she started running into less things, and she started listening for certain things, certain people, and smelling for certain things, and that's how she didn't forget like where her dog food was or anything. And it honestly, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, because when your dog goes blind, it just seems like a really weird thing, you know. And I guess a lot of people think, according to the internet, that they would put down their dog if their dog went blind, but it's like, why would you do that? Like, it's still a dog. It's still alive. Her being blind means that we don't really take her on walks at all. She used to go on walks, sort of, but we would usually just set her outside, and she'd be on a leash, of course, and we would walk her around the yard and let her do her business. After a while, though, we started taking her off the leash and just let her roam around, and that's what we do now. We don't even have her on a leash anymore. And by the way, we don't have to have her on a leash. We don't live in the city, so... I mean, living a life with our blind dog, though, like I said, means a lot of things are different than other people would think. Like, it's different. And one of the things that are different is that our dog doesn't go on walks, like I said. So it's kind of really weird, because I'm watching a bunch of other people walking their dogs throughout the day at different times, and it's like, well, I can't do that. Another thing about our dog that she can't do is she doesn't really, when she's outside and cars pass and stuff, she doesn't really bark at people or cars, because she's not sure what it is she's barking at. Also, that means if you're on a bike or on a car and she's in the street, you better stop, because she ain't gonna get out of the way. She's just gonna get closer to the thing and try to figure out what it is. She'll still bark at some people outside, and she barks at other dogs outside once she realizes they're actually dogs. But I mean, it's just kind of weird, because she doesn't realize what things are at first. And obviously that makes sense, because she can't see, but like, you know, quite interesting. That's it about our dog Cricket, but I'm going to talk about another incident in the next video. So hopefully I'll see you guys later. And by the way, this is May 2nd, I think, or May 3rd that I'm posting this. So if you're like wondering, or that I'm recording this, if you're wondering why stuff may look old, I don't know, you might notice, or why I haven't done something yet, that's why, because I have a bunch of these videos I'm going to post first. Alright, I'll see you guys in this video. Bye.
You always had me hoping for sleep. I never had a doubt what you were about. Never had a doubt about the way